I am Ian Somerhalder, president and founder of the Ian Somerhalder Foundation. The reason I started ISF was in a post-Katrina world, seeing kind of insane climate destruction and the resource pool being sort of tapped to no end over and over and over again. And I realized I never want to feel that powerless again. I feel more empowered now just having this. One of the many projects which this will help in great part is we're building a sanctuary, an animal sanctuary that's also going to double as a sustainable agriculture farm and triple as a youth education camp. When a young person comes to that farm, they leave with a different understanding of compassion. If you have compassion for an animal, then ultimately you will learn to have compassion for other people.
This is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
I got involved with this event by, I have a foundation, the Ian Somerhalder Foundation, and using social media, the Ian Somerhalder Foundation has become such a force in the world in the development and the protection of animals, both domestic, stray, and not non-domestic animals. So I am fortunate and honored enough to be here, to be with all you guys.
When I heard that I got to hang out with my kid, with my moke, that was the kicker right there. Being able to hang with my animal is kind of amazing, and letting the rest of the world see this incredible creature that I happen to live with, that I wake up every morning with him on on my face.
But you know what, man? You're a big animal lover, right?
I am.
I found it out. That's awesome. I like that.
I think we all are, right?
You have a rescue dog.
I just rescued an animal, yes, and it was the craziest thing. I've had a premonition about this animal since I was 16.
What kind of animal?
It's a little yellow lab pit bull mix. Pits get the worst. You know, they're so misunderstood, it's ridiculous.
And you had a crazy incident with the dog, right?
Yeah, her name's Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
And yeah, we took her to get spayed, because that's what you do. And my assistant called and said, "Are you sitting down?" I said, "No. Don't tell me the dog died. The anesthesia is something." I went to the bad parent place. But no, the dog's very alive. But she's pregnant. We have
Did they do
about
like a sonogram or
like
something?
6 babies coming. No, they opened her up to spay her, and there were all these little puppies in there. Like, no, sew her back up, close her. So they're just sutured up, and so they told her husband. They said, "Hey, listen, so if you see like a paw or anything come out, just push it back and bring her here." And he turned pale. Freak, a paw, like a shoulder, a head.
Oh,
so
wow.
now I'm a proud dad of about to be 7 dogs.
Pit bull.
Thank you.
You love animals. You talked about animals.
Love them, man.
sustainability.
I do tend to dislike a great deal animals used in entertainment. I just do. The circus makes me like want to jump off a building.
Yeah.
You know, these animals, there's no reason, and I know it's cool for kids to see, but there's just no reason you need, 6,000-pound elephants in captivity, living lives of total isolation and abuse. I mean, it's 2013, man. It's really not, and I'm definitely not trying to offend anyone. Obviously, if I say something that offends someone, I'm not. That's not my intention.
I know.
But it's those types of things. A little statistic: there are more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are in the wild. You asked the question, where does social media, what role does it play? It plays the biggest role. Being able to access that amount of people and inspire them, empower them, and then activate them, that's the new paradigm. That's the future. That's what's happening.
And then I look at your page here, and I mean, look at this. You're making some moves here yourself here, man. You're making
Oh, look
things
at all those
happen.
donations coming in
Yeah,
right now.
donations are coming in as
just
we
right
speak.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And
That
keep
is-
the donations coming.
Yes, please. It's pretty incredible. I mean, creating a platform, particularly because the youth component, Vampire Diaries, the demographic is primarily of a younger set.
Yeah.
And being able to empower young people with news, it's not just news, it links news to an action. And this generation is a very challenged generation. I honestly think it's a very amazing time to grow up. It's also a very tough time to grow up right now.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think that the most thing that we can do is instill a great work ethic in young people. And that's what we're doing ISF. And so if we can educate and activate and empower the kids coming up now, I say kids, the young people now, For more information about the IS Foundation and what we're doing, please go to isfoundation.org and check it out.